Hello, welcome to part 6, I think this is, of my playthrough of Master of Orion, in which I'm losing a war against the naughty Clacon, or whatever they're called. But I've just applied a bit of a secret weapon, which is I've made an alliance with these mechanical guys. I forget who they are, but I'm kind of hoping that they will assist a bit. But some of these Clacon fleets are a little too powerful. In fact, they're very powerful considering. Let's see. Attack, defense. Attack, defense. I need a couple of battleships to get there. Maybe possible, actually. Whoosh. Major troop transports. Frigate, well. Let's get on with the next turn then and see what happens. I need a bunch of warships, but 20 turns is too long to wait, you see, for this sort of thing. But I just have to keep on as I am, so I will... What's frigate? 3-1. They're a bit rubbish, really. Destroyer is a bit better. Only a couple more turns. Okay. Yeah, what are you going to do? They're heading down here, and I'm going to die if I go there. So I must probably use my jump capability and get the hell out of there. Are they going to attack me, or is it too late? Yes, they are. Darn. I found retreat is a waste of time. I'm just going to auto-resolve. Maybe I'll destroy some of them. Hopeless. Didn't get rid of much, did I? A spy needs orders. Suchus Prime. Well. Go on then. This means war after all. Thought somebody else was on the way there. What have we got? A cruiser. Stay there. Is that all? I thought I had some more floating about. Oh, they're all there. Okay. What's disengage mean? Let's just leave it, okay? Blown up my jump gate. Oh. Alright, they're gonna blow up this planet. Right, there we go. Boom. Deport him. Right. I have a feeling my ships are not as advanced compared with the Clacon as they ought to be, given that I'm the Cylon. But I was not concentrating on research, it has to be said. I wasn't. I so wasn't. I was concentrating on building up colonies really instead, which is my preferred thing. You don't attack them. Skip. Didn't even destroy any of their ships, mate. At least make it 1 for 1. Hmm. Battleship is 22 turns, it's not good enough. If I do that, it will increase production. It's the wrong time to be building up. I should be building stuff, shouldn't I? Battleship. Fair bit more than a... But then again, 2 cruisers is more than a battleship. In some ways. Which is my most productive planet? Hello, is that all I've got? 2 cruisers, and here I have small movie. You go there. You don't guard. You go there. Let's join up. Looks a bit like, I suppose it does look a bit like Spore, yeah. Yeah, we're playing Master of Orion 2 Space, or 4 in fact, Space and Alex. Yeah, I suppose it does look a bit like Spore. It's a more traditional war game than Spore, I suppose you could say, but it's alright. I'm losing, so that's the main thing. Although I may just survive, but the Clacon came through with a mega fleet. Sort of a rush. There's me concentrating on building up colonies, and they were building up a fleet, which I suppose I should have been doing as well. But anyway, I always like to be civilized, and I forget that there are barbarians at the gates. So it's Master of Orion 4 isn't actually officially out yet, but you can get it on Steam in well, I don't know, pre-build, pre-whatever it is mode. That is, it's a little cheaper and it's not quite finished. But really most of it works, and they're tweaking it at the moment. Adding features, removing features, things like that. But it plays pretty well. So destroyer, well, I'd say stay there for the moment. Alright, I want these fleets to join up. How can I do that? Because I have 2 fleets here in the same square. Can I, like, move this out? No. Fleets. No, ship design. Oh dear, wrong one. Done. Did I see some upgrades available? Upgrade. 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 Done. Upgrade. And fleets. How do I make them join each other? Disengage? Oh, maybe if I do that with the other one. Oh. Disengage, okay. That's better. Now I have 1 fleet there, I think. Yeah. How strange. Okay. And these military outposts aren't strong enough to destroy the fleets, but they do weaken them, and occasionally they'll trash a frigate or something, and it's worth it. Yeah, the Brexit vote is quite something. The Brits are not stupid, I'm afraid. I think they made a very sensible decision. And I've listened to the leaders, Merkel and Hollande and so on, and they've all actually pointed out that they've kind of, Hollande was quite direct about it, Merkel not, that the EU is not democratic enough, it needs to listen. And that's exactly what I was saying, and I think that's why the vote went that way. And the EU needs reform, and I think the leaders have realised it. So we'll see what happens. Maybe it'll work. Ooh, Suchis Prime. Well, since I can go there, let's have a look. 12 population, not much, some money. It's quite a lot of pollution, good.
Even without me, our scientists have made a new discovery.
Fantastic. Update all my blueprints again. Don't know what this phase is for.
Controller, our labs are staffed and ready to start researching. What should we focus on?
Yeah, the EU has indeed been given a clear signal. I think they'd better listen, if you ask me. No chance of building a Titan. Let's go for long-range beam weapons being effective. Right. Upgrade all. There we go. Steal data. Let's try it. Or is this all it does? Acquire data. Now let's see what we get. What sort of a fleet do we have here? 2844834. Not very good. Yeah. 1150. Yeah, I could. Let's get rid of this thing then. Okay. What's that? Upgrade. There's nothing to do. Right. Come on, attack. I would like to build a jump gate somewhere nearby. Can I build one here? Am I allowed to? I don't have a colony there. But they're allies now. Maybe it's allowed. Victory chance is balanced, but on the negative side, right? He has 3 cruisers, I have 2. I don't think that's balanced. I think I'm going to lose. Big time. Right. And for those of you watching the recording, we were talking about the Brexit vote, because that's the day I recorded it, June 24th.
I have a proposition for you.
Accept. Spy, I'm going to deport him. Don't send him back. This place is heavily polluted. How come production has gone down so much? Is it because of the pollution? Production is terribly slow here. I think I should try and boost it a bit. Multiplayer. Yes, it does. Although I don't know whether it's working in this version, but it certainly. They plan to have it in the final version. I'm not sure if it's working yet, but there are options for it, like single player and so on. So they do it. I mean, it's quite playable. It's not super complex like, I don't know, Europa Universalis or something like that. In some ways it's probably simpler than Rome Total War, which you mentioned. But it's well playable. I quite enjoy it. One dead spy, hey? They've decided not to fight the Mentar, or whatever they're called. Let me go there and guard that one instead, yeah. They've got quite good security. I think they're more advanced than me, actually. I wasn't playing to my strengths as the Cylon. I should have done a lot more research. Then I would have had probably weaker ships, but super duper technology. But I think the Klakon technology is similar level to mine. I presume they breed a lot. That's probably their advantage. Europa Universalis, yep, it's good but tough. Basically, I just lose every time because I don't understand how to get rich in it yet. It's also very slow to develop as well. It's a sort of long, drawn-out game. Which is good if you like strategic games. That's just the thing. Might as well grow a bit, mightn't you? Come on. Oops, come on. What's there? How big a fleet is that? Ooh! I'm gonna be destroyed. The Mekla are not fighting these guys. I think it may be a good time to run away. Let's all accumulate here. It's not much of a fleet, 3 destroyers. Anything I can build that's gonna stop them? Nothing I can build quickly. Well, if I can't build it quickly, I might as well build it slowly and I'll get bombed attack anyway, so... Why is that -3 food? God. Why -1 food? What's going on? Oh, it's a plague. Ah. Plague cure. Alright. Oh. Failed to retreat as usual. Probably the Netherlands could conquer the world if you could figure out how to handle your nearest neighbours, you'll probably be alright. Hmm. Calm in the storm? No, I haven't tried it. Hmm. Can't say I've heard of it even, but